Why would they release a manifesto right as an event starts? That's okay. I guess. What? Why, dude? What? In the Forbidden Sanctum expansion, we're making a number of changes to Eldritch Ultras, specifically to the rewards. The monster packs, they spawn the incentives for rushing the map bosses before completing the rest of maps. In addition, we are adding a chance for Maven Witness map bosses to drop an awakened gem. Oh. Was that like 1 in 1,000? Wait, does that mean like just in the map it has a chance to drop, or does it mean like in a 10-way? Well, 10-way already has a chance, right? 1 in 1,000 maps will drop an awakened gem. Okay, I don't really like that though. That's kind of weird. Awakened gems are supposed to be from bosses only. Not like a map boss, like real bosses. That's weird. The overarching aim of these changes is to try and reach a point where the choice between running Maven Witness maps or Eldritch Influence maps is closer value while still retaining the gameplay feeling you've come to expect from Eldritch Altars. TLDR, altars no longer offer some reward types like gems, influence items, unique items, or maps. The basic currency reward has been split up into specific currency rewards. Now a map boss drops 3 additional Vol Orbs. Instead of map boss drops 3 basic currency items. Altars no longer offer some basic rewards like Orb of Augment, Transmutation, Whetstone, Armor, Scraps, etc. Currency drop weights are still adhered to for these rewards, so they remove basic rewards. You'll see good currency a lot more often. Scarabs and div cards have also been split into specific rewards. For example, rather than the div cards, you'll now see things like div cards, which reward unique jewelry. These specific rewards will be split so they're exclusive to one altar type to allow target farming these rewards. That's kind of cool. Scarabs are offered a lot less from altars, but we don't want to be 2 scarabs as a whole to help balance this out. We're adding rusted scarabs to the core drop pool. We're also adding a vendor recipe that can be used to upgrade scarabs between tiers using the usual 3-to-1 ratio up to gilded scarabs. Nice. The amount of influence packs spawned by altars have been reduced by 33%. But the chance of influence altar spawning has been increased by 50% to offset this. RIP Giga Juicing, dude. My XP. We are making changes to the altar choices that affect boss drops or influence monster drops are comparably valuable. We've redesigned Wrath of Cosmos Keystone, thank God. Now dumbasses won't click it and get mad at GGG when they added 200% extra damage to their map. Or like 500%. Not directly related to altars, but related to the choice of what type of influence you run on your maps. We're adding a chance for Maven Winner's maps to drop an Awakened Gem inclusive of the Awakened Gems that are typically exclusive to Maven herself. Altar rewards. Eldritch Altars are currently too rewarding, so much that they created a disincentive for any out-of-map gameplay as listed as comparably rewarding. We've lightly nerfed their total rewards and updated them in various other ways that we'll outline below. I'll safe to say you can no longer min-max in rewards in such an extreme way, they'll still be quite rewarding. We've removed some reward types from choices at altars, such as duplicate gems, influence items, unique items, gems, and maps. This means that other reward types will take their place and naturally be more common. Altars no longer offer reward choice or basic currency, but you still see. Oh, I already read that earlier. Specific currencies. Some of the more common but very low value rewards, such as Orb Augment. Oh, already read that earlier too. More specific, already read that too. Thanks for telling me when I'm 75% of the way through it. Seems like you've got time for this if you're typing. I think I'd still rather play Endless Delirium than World of Warcraft. The rewards that still remain are currency, scarabs, div cards, duplicate. Currency, unique scarabs, maps, div cards, and quantity / rarity. To give you a specific example, if you run maps influenced by the Eater of Worlds, you'll see divine orbs from the basic currency reward more than twice as often as before. On the whole, scarabs will be offered a lot less than before from altars. However, we don't want them to be too scarce in general. We're adding, yeah, okay. Why is half of this like just repeated? I don't think I'm gonna like what this has to say. Players currently have an incentive to skip past all regular map bosses, map monsters, and kill the map boss first. The motivation for doing so is that altars. Oh, it's talking about this. Affecting the map boss are less desirable. By killing the boss first, you eliminate these options from your map altars, which makes them more rewarding. It's one of the keys of the most efficient and rewarding gameplay, undermines the expected gameplay loop, and encourages players to do things that aren't really fun. We're making a few numerical changes to alter rewards so that changes that affect boss drops or influence monster drops are more comparably valuable. The boss drop rewards will slightly be better on average than minion rewards. Alter monster packs. The amount of influence... This is a long one. The amount of influence packs spawned by Eldritch influence maps have been reduced to around a third, but the chance of alters has been increased by about half to offset this. We're making this change to add some variance to alter gameplay. Previously, Eldritch would spawn exactly 60 packs from the maps. They'll now spawn somewhere between 20 and 60. Oh god, maps are going to feel empty now. It's a large enough variance that the difference should be notable. It should also encourage more decision making around alters. If you intuit that it may be a 20 pack map, you might be more inclined to pick up more map boss modifiers, as there won't be as many influence monsters in the map to get other rewards from. While we were working with this, we took the opportunity to change the pack behaving. Pack spawning behavior from influence that a given reward will only have 3 different monster type packs. Previously, there are 8 pack types that could be spawned per influence type, and it randomly chose which pack to spawn. It was a randomly small change that won't have a significant impact on gameplay. Dude, okay. This is like, I don't like this kind of thing. Like, it's like when they changed it so there can only be like 2 or 3 different types of arch nemesis in a map. So if you get Sentinel in a map, like every single fucking pack just blocks all of your attacks. Or every single pack leaves a billion burning ground. I don't like that. I don't like doing that. There should be more variety, not less. But maybe I won't notice it with this. It was really bad with rares and arch nemesis. I mean, blues, whatever. Wrath of the Cosmos encouraged players to risk a level of danger that was outside their capability because of how valuable its rewards are. In some cases, it made sense to die a few more times than to forego the level of rewards this keystone offers. It's not ideal, to say the least. We have redesigned this keystone. Now only affects alters and maps influenced by the X-Arc. Each alter now has a 50% chance for additional upside. Alters additional upside will also have their downside increased by 100%. The overall rewards still plays just a lot less intense. Was it? So is it the same as the other one now? Eldritch Gate Keystone only affects alters and maps influenced by Eater's World. The main reason is to invest in Alice passives into the influence type that you're currently farming. It feels wrong to have the passives from the opposite influence customer in order to maximize the rewards you get from the influence type that you're currently farming. The small passive abilities. Keystones are already specific to influence. Conclusion. Alter rewards are a bit more sensible now through clear reward types and by toning down the extreme levels of giftiness. We've also reworked it towards making players don't feel compelled to rush straight to map boss in order to maximize their rewards. We've also updated the Wrath of the Cosmos keystone to be a bit less brutal and a bit less rewarding. The attempt was to guess these systems just to slightly reduce their overall potency. There should still be a valuable source of rewards. So basically it's just another top end nerf, I guess. So, AK, it doesn't affect me lol. I mean, maybe a little bit, but just the juicers again, getting slapped in the head. Get owned juicers. Now it's time for my favorite event. Delirium everywhere.